Peter Seamus O'Toole was born on August 2nd, 1932, but whether it was in Ireland or England, even he never knew for sure. The mystery of his birthplace would become the first of many legends surrounding his life, setting the tone for a man who would always remain a little bit elusive, a little bit larger than life. He carried 2 birth certificates, a fitting start for a man whose life would defy easy definition. This duality, never quite belonging to one place or another, would echo throughout his journey, shaping his identity and fueling his restless spirit. Raised by a Scottish nurse and an Irish bookmaker, Peter's early years were shaped by working-class grit and the chaos of World War II. His family moved often, chasing work and dodging air raids, instilling in him a sense of resilience and adaptability from a young age. He survived harsh Catholic schooling and wartime evacuations, experiences that forged his resilience and keen observation of human nature. The strict discipline of school and the uncertainty of war taught him to read people, to find humour and drama in the everyday. Before acting, he tried journalism and served in the Royal Navy, gathering stories and skills that would later fuel his performances. These early jobs exposed him to a wide range of characters and situations, giving him a deep well of experience to draw from as an actor. The stage, however, was always calling. Even as he explored other paths, the allure of performance and storytelling tugged at him, promising a world where he could transform and transcend. These early chapters, uncertain origins, tough upbringing, odd jobs, became the foundation for his raw, authentic artistry. Every struggle, every odd job, every family story became a thread in the tapestry of his future performances. O'Toole wasn't born into privilege. He built himself from the ground up, driven by a restless imagination. His hunger for experience and his refusal to be defined by circumstance set him apart from the start. His real-world experience gave his acting a rare, captivating edge. He brought a truth and intensity to every role, making audiences believe in the characters he portrayed. Soon, the world would take notice of this extraordinary new talent, a young man whose journey from uncertain beginnings to the bright lights of the stage was only just beginning. O'Toole's path to acting was gradual, but inevitable. After the Navy, he won a scholarship to RADA, training alongside future legends like Albert Finney. At RADA, he mastered the art of transformation. His voice, his presence, his piercing blue eyes all became tools of his craft. He was a student of humanity, pouring curiosity and empathy into every role. After graduation, he joined the Bristol Old Vic, tackling everything from Shakespearean heroes to romantic leads. His stage work was electric, bold, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. Critics and audiences alike were captivated by his fearless commitment and magnetic presence. The theatre world buzzed about this rising star. Hollywood was about to come calling. The world was first introduced to the magnetic presence of Peter O'Toole in 1962, when he took on the legendary role of T.E. Lawrence in the sweeping epic Lawrence of Arabia. His performance was nothing short of mesmerizing, complex, charismatic, and unforgettable, capturing the imagination of audiences worldwide. The film's monumental success catapulted him to international stardom almost overnight, making him a household name. O'Toole followed this triumph with a string of iconic roles, portraying the fiery King Henry II in The Lion in Winter, the eccentric and delusional nobleman in The Ruling Class, and the fading yet charming star in My Favourite Year. He consistently chose challenging, layered characters, always bringing a piece of his own spirit and wit to each role he inhabited. O'Toole didn't simply disappear into his characters, he transformed them, infusing each with a unique energy that was unmistakably his own. His filmography is a masterclass in versatility. He played kings, rogues, dreamers, and so much more, always surprising audiences. O'Toole worked with some of the greatest directors and actors of his era, never shying away from difficult or unconventional material. Each performance was grand, dramatic, and deeply human, resonating with audiences and critics alike. From the windswept deserts of Arabia to the cold stone castles of medieval England, O'Toole took audiences on unforgettable journeys through time and emotion. Through his extraordinary talent and fearless choices, Peter O'Toole left an indelible mark on cinema history, inspiring generations of actors to come. What set O'Toole apart wasn't just talent, it was his magnetic style. He radiated charisma, blending elegance with wild unpredictability. His acting was bold, theatrical, and larger than life, yet always grounded in real emotion. O'Toole's voice was legendary, commanding, musical, instantly recognizable. He could roar with rage or whisper with heartbreak, captivating audiences with every word. He embraced flawed, messy characters, unafraid to show vulnerability or contradiction. O'Toole's performances were fearless, honest, and deeply human. He reminded us that imperfection is what makes us beautiful. His presence on stage and screen was utterly unique. That's why his work still resonates today. O'Toole's brilliance was recognized with 8 Oscar nominations, more than any actor without a win. From Lawrence of Arabia to Venus, his nominations spanned over 4 decades. The Academy finally honored him with a Lifetime Achievement Oscar in 2003, which he accepted with trademark wit. He also won Golden Globes, a BAFTA, and an Emmy, proving his range across film, television, and stage. The awards were a testament to his enduring talent and versatility. O'Toole's legacy isn't just in trophies, but in the unforgettable characters he brought to life. He was a complete actor, respected by peers and adored by audiences. His body of work remains a tour of cinematic greatness. Off-screen, O'Toole was as legendary as his roles. Witty, wild, and larger than life. His charisma and sharp humor made him the center of every room, captivating friends and strangers alike. Whether at a quiet dinner or a raucous party, he was always the storyteller, the entertainer, and the soul of the gathering. His hard-living ways became the stuff of legend, but they also brought real challenges. The headlines often followed his escapades, painting him as both a rebel and a romantic, living life on his own terms. A health crisis in the 1970s forced him to change, leading to a powerful second act in his career. This turning point revealed his resilience and determination as he overcame adversity and reinvented himself both personally and professionally. He continued to work prolifically, bringing new depth to his later performances. Each role reflected a lifetime of experience, and audiences saw a matured artist who poured his heart into every character. O'Toole was a gifted writer, a lover of poetry and cricket, and a master storyteller. His passions extended far beyond the screen, enriching his life and the lives of those around him. His memoirs revealed a poetic, complex soul behind the public persona. Through his words, readers glimpsed the vulnerability, humor, and wisdom that defined him. He retired in 2012, leaving a legacy that inspired generations. His influence can be seen in countless actors who followed, each touched by his fearless approach to life and art. O'Toole passed away in 2013, but his spirit and artistry endure. Fans and fellow artists continue to celebrate his memory, honoring the indelible mark he left on cinema and culture. He was, and always will be, a legend, an unforgettable force whose legacy will live on for generations to come.